Hey heroes, Jonathan here at Night Knowledge. Today we're looking at Loop Hero. I bought it because I enjoyed it, but I didn't think enough people would be interested in it. And then I see it's within the top 20-ish on Twitch, so here we are. In Loop Hero, a lich has thrown the world into a timeless loop, and we need to strategically place buildings, terrains, and enemy cards along each loop to create a dangerous path, so that the hero can defeat the guardian at the end to shadow the endless cycle of despair. Let's see whether we can be successful today. Let's get started. So you always start off with this map here, which is kind of like your town. It has different buildings, like I have a smithy here, the campfire, which you'll start off with and you'll build out towards. I have a field kitchen, a gymnasium, herbalist hut, and so forth. Each building provides different bonuses, and let me just show you the building area. So you start off at the bottom and then you build up, and each building requires certain resources. Like right here, I need some more stable wood. I have enough stone, stable metals, and I have that resource, whatever that is, metamorphosis, and they all do different things. So right now what I am doing is, let's go out on an expedition. So this is a roguelite game in that you can die, and that's okay, and you'll bring back the resources and some of the stuff that you gained in the game and make yourself stronger over time. So this is one of the things. As you play the game, there will be cards that you can select when you depart on each mission. So I'm gonna, I believe, keep what I had last time. This worked pretty well for me. And each card does, so you need to have a minimum of 2, but I have 6 cards right now. I have villages and groves, vampire mansions, battlefields, and then we have meadows and rocks, oblivion, treasure. And we'll talk about that when we actually get to it. There are, at least right now, as far as I know, 3 classes. There might be more, but right now I've unlocked 3. We have the warrior, the rogue, and the necromancer. Since I've unlocked the necromancer last or most recently, that's what I'll be playing with. And obviously the necromancer plays as you expect. He will summon skeletons and undead for him to fight on his behalf. So let's start. I'm going to slow down the game a little bit. So the game starts off with a different loop, what's called a loop each time. It has some slimes to fight off right off the bat. We can change the speed. We could also pause the game. This is your equipment area up here. Because I've unlocked the alchemist shop or something like that, I have potions which heals a little bit of my health each time. And because I have some sort of building, it gives me warrior gear at the beginning. But the necromancer can't use any of these weapons right now. So let me just take a look at something. Okay, there we go. So let's start the game, and I'll just actually speed up time. Whenever you encounter an enemy, it'll automatically fight. And I'm not doing anything right now. It's just automatically doing it for me. I'm going to pause the game. You'll see when I kill that slime, I got a ring, which I can equip, which I will. And this will give me +2 defense. And as you can see, all your stats are tracked on this right-hand side. We got a mountain, and as you can see, this is where we can place it. It'll show you all the legitimate places you can place it. I'm going to place it right, let's see, right here. And this will make more sense in a moment. So we come across another slime, and if we put our cursor on it, it pauses the game. It shows how much health it has, damage, how often it attacks, and the special stats. Here's me, and here's my skeleton. My guy can summon 2 skeletons at a time right now, and I believe up to 2 to 5. And we'll see just in a moment. Okay, so let's pause the game for a second. We got another ring. So I have 2 ring slots. I could have replaced that one, but I have 2. I got this one here. This is probably better. This ring give me more max skeletons. So instead of 2 to 3, obviously, I'll do that. When you equip an item or an item on top of another one, that one just disappears. And poof, it doesn't go back into your inventory or anything. We got a grimoire, which will increase the skeleton level. Every whole number, it will increase the damage of my skeletons. So the main stats that is important to a Necromancer is skeleton level, meaning how much damage and health your skeletons do. Skeleton quality, which means the chance in which you'll summon more powerful skeletons, which we'll see soon. And I believe the last thing we need is more max skeletons. We did get some new cards down here. The battlefield, which I'm going to place right here. And this says that this will spawn a chest at the start of each loop. The loop starts right here at the campfire. When you go to the campfire, it'll heal you up. That's your health, that's your experience. And it'll spawn a chest. And that's important because the chest will give us more loot. Here we have a grove. I don't want to equip that right now. That will spawn a rat wolf every 2 days. Let's see. Okay, so now we got a few more things. We got a meadow. I'm gonna equip. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh no, that was okay. So so there's 3 different types of, I guess, terrains that I've selected for my game. I could have selected a 3rd and 4th type, which is a 4th and 5th type, which is dunes and sand, but I don't like those cards. So I have a mountain here, and basically when you place a mountain, I'll get 5 hit points for each adjacent rock or mountain to it. And the Necromancer has, unlike the other 2 classes, the Warrior and the Rogue, has very little health. So we use the mountains to give us more health, and as we place things on the loop, terrains or stuff on the loop, this bar will fill up right here. When it fills up all the way, then the boss will appear, and we have to fight the boss, or I guess we can run away. We'll talk about that later. I'll place the meadow, and basically what the meadow does is it heals 2 hit points at the start of each day, but if you place it against adjacent to anything, it becomes a blooming meadow, as you can see here, and it heals 3 hit points at the start of each day. You notice when I place something, stuff went into this bag. Basically, these are the resources. If you remember at the beginning of the video, you need certain resources to build certain buildings. So that's what we're doing. So we have rocks here. For this type of build or this type of character, I feel like I don't want rocks. If I'm placing anything, I'm placing mountains next to mountains and meadows preferably next to mountains. So there we go. I'm going to place that here. We're going to face off against 2 slimes now. And my Necromancer actually will not attack until he's summoned the maximum amount of skeletons, which is 3 right now. Let's put our cursor here. This is an attack speed ring. Attack speed is not really important for us. I probably will replace the evasion ring. And now, my skeletons, you should see it do more damage. Oh, we got a magic amulet, which provides magic HP. That is kind of like, it'll provide me a shield at the beginning of each battle. So we got a few meadows. Let's fill them in. And I could even place it here right now. It doesn't really matter. And Chrono Crystal, look at that. So a Chrono Crystal, you guys don't know what it does. It doubles the effect of a day's passing on an adjacent tile. So that applies to blooming meadows. It also applies to monster places like the Grove. So this says double. So that means two rat wolves will spawn every 2 days. So that's not. So I don't want a Grove within the Chrono Crystal because that might be too many enemies for me to handle. Do that. So I healed myself, and you'll see there were some crossbowmen over there. I have something special in my camp. I have guard towers, so I want to build a lot of enemies in these 2 tiles right here, because then I'll have crossbow support. As you can see, there are different rarities to the gear. So this is a very high. I think this is like legendary. It goes gray, blue, gold, orange. Yeah. So this one, as you can see, more stats. So this one, each rarity gives you an additional bonus stat. So this one will give me more skeleton level, plus 20% quality. So that means summon quality is 20% chance more to be able to summon a better skeleton. So let's equip that. Won't touch that. Okay, so we got another meadow. I'm going to place that right here. More slimes. Okay, we got a few new things. We'll pause it for a quick second. So this is a weaker grimoire. The number in the bottom tells you basically the level of the item. So let's see, mountain, we'll put it right here. We got a vampire mansion, so where do we want to put that? Not, okay, so let's see, if I place that here. Yes, I think that'll work. That'll work, okay. So vampires, the vampire mansion will spawn within all adjacent tiles a vampire. So there is a slime over there, slime right here. So that slime right here, when we fight that slime, there will be a vampire there. And as you suspect, vampires do damage and then they heal themselves. So we got another mountain here. I'm gonna actually place, I'll place that here. We got a new card here, treasury. I'm gonna place that right here, that makes sense. So when we place a tile or terrain next to a treasury, we get a random additional resource. When we surround the treasury, we'll get a whole ton of resources, including some gear as well. But then it'll start spawning gargoyles. So let's take a look. You know what I'll start doing is I'm going to have one grove there. So you can make it as easy as you like or as hard as you like in this game. So I could have added those groves earlier or close together. I'm going to give myself some breathing room. Okay, so we got a lot of meadows. I'm going to actually go here and we'll place it here. And we'll place that over here. So we got a village, a new tile. I'm going to place that right here. So a village normally will give you a quest. It'll heal you as you pass by it, and it'll give you a quest. Basically, it'll turn one of the existing monsters on the field into a hero monster, which has more health, more defense, and all that kind of stuff. When you kill it, you'll get additional experience and usually more gear. But when you couple it with an adjacent vampire mansion, it becomes a ransacked, a different type. It evolves, I guess you can say, your tile. So instead of a village, we have to fight 4 ghouls every time a loop starts. And as you see there at the bottom, it transforms into something useful after 3 loops. So the thing is, can we survive? Can we survive this? So there's that vampire I was talking about. Let's pause the game quickly. We got 2 new rings. Let's see. Summon quality, summon quality. I'm gonna replace this ring on the right. Let's see. If I forego the extra skeleton, so if I reduce the amount of skeletons, I can bring my skeleton level above 2, which means they'll do more damage. So I think that's more important right now. So now we're fighting off against a ton of guys. Hopefully we won't die, that'd be very embarrassing. As we complete each loop, the enemy level increases. Okay, so we're gonna survive. It's kind of dangerous though, very dangerous. Okay, let's pause the game. Every 2 villages will spawn a bandit camp adjacent to the village. So if I want to place this village right here next to the vampire mansion, but then a bandit camp will spawn right here. I don't want to do that right now, so we'll wait. Let's see, maybe another chrono crystal right here? No? No. I'll do it right here. Basically, I'm doing this so that these chrono crystals will give those blooming meadows double the effect. So instead of healing 3 hit points at the start of each day, it'll be 6. So I have that affecting 3 blooming meadows. That means 9, 12, 18 hit points instead of 9. So we'll wait on that. We got a new grimoire. This is huge skeleton level, which is what we'll do that. So it's a chest. Sometimes the chests are mimics, like as you can see here. So it's going to do damage. But as we kill it, we got some new gear. So this one is kind of good. I like it for the max skeletons, but it's less skeleton level. So, and this, once again, skeleton level means how much damage and health it has. This ring seems like it does a lot, and I think I'll take it. Okay, I'll replace that. Here's another meadow. We will place that here. Okay. I wish I got some more mountains. Oh, I didn't see this. Oh wait, no. Let's see, we got a new magic amulet. Let's equip it. That'll give me more magic HP. Okay, so this is our first rat wolf attack. As you can see, it's, you know, average. Okay, so we got some more mountains, which I can finally place. I'll place it right here. That should give me a lot of HP. Yeah, 283 to 303. Fantastic. I got another vampire mansion. I could move. I could place that. I'm a little afraid though right now to place this village, because that means I'm gonna have to fight 4 more ghouls plus the vampire right here, and my guy is at average health, so I don't know. I probably could do it. You'll notice the rat wolf was not on the grove. One of the special things about the rat wolf is that they can move when they spawn. We got a new ring, increased attack speed. I do very little damage as a Necromancer, and that's the way it's designed, because the Necromancer is all about the minions. I'm just going to move this mountain, keep getting more HP. You know what? I have quite a bit of hit points. Okay, let's see. We got a new ring, regeneration. We won't touch that yet. Let's see, where am I going to put this? Right here. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can do it. Oh, that ping sound means that we gained a level in experience. And this is given through a building in the game. So we get to choose a new trait. So I can increase the amount of skeletons, or this is very important that I got this early. This will increase the skeleton's level for a loop. So this is very important. I'm going to take this. So remember, skeleton level means that how much damage and health my skeletons have. Getting this early is very important, because every subsequent loop that we complete will the skeleton levels will increase by a quarter, which it doesn't seem like a lot, but we're going to do at least 7 to maybe, who knows, 15 loops. We got new stuff, new evasion. Okay, we're doing well. We're doing well. Oh, and you didn't. Oh. Okay. I wanted to show off that new skeleton that got summoned. Maybe the third skeleton. There, see? So if we look over here, due to remember the summon quality stat, which is 20% on the right-hand side, there's a 20% chance that I'll summon a higher quality skeleton, which includes the skeleton warrior or the skeleton brute or guardian. So as you can see, skeleton warrior has less hit points, but it does more damage. It does about, what, 50% more damage? You notice that some guys are turning into ghosts, and that is due to something. Something's causing that. Oh, we have a lot of stuff. We better pause the game after this. So let's just take a look here. We got a new grimoire. That is not as good. We got a new grimoire here. Not as good. We got this amulet, which is way better. Great. Don't. And you'll notice how my inventory is shifting. And once we fill up here and we get new gear, the items here will disappear, and we'll get actually resources. So that's okay that we're not using up all the items. So here's a new battlefield, and I am going to, I used to have it so that they don't touch, they don't overlap, because when you overlap areas of these battlefields, it'll spawn blood clots, but blood clots are not too difficult in this game. So we'll do that. Let's keep placing our meadows, or sorry, our mountains. Now, the reason why I'm building it this way is when you place tiles adjacent to each other in a certain order, you'll get certain bonuses. So let's fill in this last mountain. And there you go. When you fill in a combination, a 3x3 square of rocks and mountains, it doesn't have to be all mountains like I did. I could have had a lot more rocks, but it will create a mountain peak, giving me more hit points. But it gave me, as you saw, a lot of resources, but now it'll spawn a harpy every 2 days somewhere on my map. So let us take a look. I'm gonna fill that in. So I do have, now the thing is, once every 10th rock and or mountain, it will spawn a goblin camp. And I hate goblins because they attack quickly and they spawn very quick. So that's why I have the Oblivion card in my deck, so I can delete it once I place it. So that's what I'm gonna do, because I wanna finish filling off the treasury. Once again, filling off the treasury will give me more loot. Let's do that quickly. Do that more quickly. As you can see, lots of loot. We got new gear over here, and here's our new goblin camp. 1 goblin every day. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Oblivion on it to destroy it. So let's keep going here. I don't want to touch that. See, I almost placed that there, and then I'd be getting 2 rat wolves every 2 days. I don't really want that. So I'm not going to touch that right now. And let's take a look at our gear. So this has less magic HP, but gives us regeneration and skeleton level. So I think that's more important. Let's take a look at this new grimoire. Less skeleton level, but gives us evasion. Not worth it, I don't think, in my head. So let's keep moving. Let's see, the beginning of each day. Okay, so we got some more rocks, some more meadows. Gonna fight some rat wolves. We got a new ring, a defense ring. As you saw when we passed by that grove, we got some wood resource, and every, what's it say here? Every 12 pieces of stick will give us an actual stable wood. That's what the smaller circular symbols are for. New grimoire is weaker, don't care. Here's 2 rat wolves. Summoned a better skeleton. Oh, look all the gear we were getting. Slightly worse, not so good, not so good. Okay, we got a new ring. Oh, you'll notice that my bottom here is filled up. As I get more tiles or more cards, these cards at the far left are getting destroyed, and they're filling up this, or they're giving me memory fragments. Every 10 fragments completes a book of memories, which is used in the game. It doesn't seem to have a big impact, but as you saw, we got new treasury. I'm gonna place that right here, and let's see, I'm gonna place this meadow, this meadow. I'm not too keen on placing rocks. I can place, how many more rocks? 8 more rocks. 8 more rocks, and it will not trigger a goblin. 3 hit points for every mountain. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we got a whole lot more gear. Let's see. Skeleton level. I'll probably take that one. Let's see, 82. So we should take obviously this one. It's too bad they're both the same item. And we got some more meadows. So I'm gonna wait. Hopefully we get a 3rd treasury. I'll place it here, and I'll have the meadows over here. Because the thing about treasuries is that when you place it, it can't be adjacent to anything that you've already placed. Okay, so we got a new cog, more max skeletons. Okay, so this is going to be the tough part. We got a new magic amulet, don't need it. As you can see, we got our 3 skeletons maxed out. We got some mountains. We got a new I like that, but who cares? Okay. Ooh. So, it has been 3 loops now, and that village, that ransacked village has become now a Count's land. Gives us healing when we enter it, and there will be an enemy somewhere around here. I can't see it though. That will become a hero and give us better rewards. Here's the new blood clot enemy. Come on. Come on, guys. There we go. So we got some gear, defense thing. Nope, not worth it. Let's see. Summon quality. Max skeletons. I like the max skeletons. And there's the harpy from the mountain. What do you think? Let's put in a new grove. I could put the grove right next to each other. I don't particularly like that. Let's do that. That's a gargoyle. That spawned from the empty treasury. As you can see, the blue line is how fast they're gonna attack next. 2 rat wolves now. New ring. Nope. Skeleton level and magic hit points. As you saw, we got an old frying pan. This will give us some sort of bonus, as you can see here. Additionally, heal 15 hit points when you pass the campfire tile, which is this thing right here. That's pretty good. It's not crazy, but it does something. If we succeed, we can take this frying pan back home with us. I believe if we run 2, we can. And speaking of, let's talk about that. At any time during the game, you can select, unless you're fighting of course, you can select return to camp. And you can retreat. And normally you would keep 60% of the resources that you found and bring it back with you. If you win and defeat the guardian, you keep everything that you've taken. If you die, you get only 30%. I'm at 63% because I had a special thing in my base that gives me an additional 3%. So there's another harpy. We got a new grimoire. Not as good. Oh, we got a blacksmith hammer. Provides us +1 defense. Really, in the grand scheme of things, that's almost nothing. Nothing. We got another meadow. I'm waiting for another treasury. More meadows. I might place a meadow right here, possibly. When we get closer. Okay, so if we actually pause it right here, notice how that ghoul has like gold or yellow bars at the ends. That means that it's a quest goal, and it is going to have way more hit points, 462. Yeah, that is like 3 times as much health, and it does the same amount of damage, thank God. So hopefully I can survive. My archers are shooting. I got more experience. Let's just take a look at the trait I can pick up. First 2 skeletons summoned in a day will be strengthened. I like that idea. Or do I want +1 to maximum skeletons? I think I'm going to take the preparation for a ceremony. Okay, so we got the maximum skeletons out, and no problems. We got another village. I think I'm going to take that village. Quest is done. Okay, let's place this village over here. Okay, I'm going to need to place stuff near it. I'll place that near it. And I'll place this meadow over here. See, our bar is almost half filled, so if we fill up this bar once again, we'll face off against the boss. Oh, we got a new grimoire. It's better in every single sense, so we'll replace that one. We got our crossbow support. There we go. Oh, and as you see, there's a skeleton guard, the other type of skeleton type that we can summon. Okay, let's see, pause. Oh. Another grimoire. What I'm thinking about is the skeleton level, whether this additional 5 point or 0.54 will give me a new whole number, which it won't. So we got some more stuff here. Nope. And this is good. Yeah, this is good. That's better. Okay. So we got a new village. If I place a village here, that will mean that a bandit camp will spawn adjacent to it. So we don't want that yet. I'm going to place that here. And I'll place the next vampire one right here. What's this? One strengthened skeleton. Okay. Let's see. Skeleton level. Ooh, I want this. Now the question is, what do I replace? The ring on the right or the ring on the left? I'm going to replace the ring on the right. So now I can have 4 skeletons at a time. 26% chance to summon a higher quality one. And they're at 6.86 level. I kind of should do this. I think I'm going to replace the ring on the left with this ring, because this will give me a whole level, I believe, from 6.86 to 7.67. So that was worth it. Okay, and I'm just going to keep doing that, keep replacing it. So now we're at 9.78. And as you can see, the road is filling up with a lot of enemies, because there's a lot of things that are spawning enemies. Got another ring, evasion ring, 20%. That's nothing to scoff at. But I prefer my skeleton levels and more max skeletons. Nope. So we could place another grove, I guess. Right here, sure. Another ring. Summon quality, nothing important. There's a new meadow. So I'm going through meadows, and I like keeping my meadows so that I can fill that around the treasury, but I'm not getting the treasury card that I want. Oh, there's the vampire mansion we want, so let's pause the game. Oh, but what happened to my village? I think we lost the village card. Oh, there's the treasury card we want. So let's place that here. And let's place the new treasury here. And let's place the meadow here. Here. Let's see. Now the question is, I think by placing a few more mountains and rocks, we're going to spawn another goblin camp. But as you saw, I have another oblivion card there. So I'm going to just fill in the blanks over here. Oh, there it is. There's a goblin camp. Right where we don't want it. So I'm going to delete it. And let's place that here. There we go. So we got another mountain, we got another grove. We can place the grove here, hopefully that won't kill us. Let's see, let's look at this magic amulet. Skeleton level 0.81, that is 0.27 better. And that will give, I think that'll shoot us over the 9.78, so let's do that. And nope, that's worse. Let's keep going. So as you can see, those are the new quest objectives. Each village is going to give me a new quest objective. Oh, there's a village that we wanted, and I'm going to place it right here. That'll become a ransacked village. Oh, but I forgot. Now there's bandit camps. I should have placed something right here. Oh, I should have placed another vampire mansion here. Because now bandits are going to spawn on this village. And they attack kind of fast, which I don't like. So that's okay. So thankfully those blood clots are attacking my skeleton. Not me. Getting lots of gear, but they're all gray. Look at all that. That's a lot of gear we just picked up. Regeneration, don't care. Nope, don't care, don't care, don't care. Oh, that's really high magic HP, but we lose the skeleton level, which is the most important thing to me. That guy turned into a ghost of ghosts. Don't attack me, attack someone else. Oh, but as you saw what we got, oh, look at all this nice gear we got. So this is not as good in terms of skeleton level. This ring is not as good. And this amulet is not as good. Once again, I prioritize skeleton level first, then summon quality, then max skeletons, and then maybe max or magic HP. We got new Oblivion cards, so I'm gonna delete you off. And let's see. So we're gonna actually skip ahead to the end of the game, or the end of this match, to see whether we can defeat the boss. Okay, so we're back. As you notice, we're on loop 11 now. Our gear has totally changed. I had to add some regeneration per second because right here, while I was trying to fight all the ghouls to turn all these ransacked villages into Count's lands, it was taking away too much of my hit points. Also, these groves were spawning a little bit too many enemies for me to handle. But I believe this is going to be my last loop. As you can see, the bar is nearly filled up. We have 2 treasuries. This one's filled up, and here's another one. When I fill in these 4 slots, most likely with meadows and rocks, it will spawn the last boss right on the campfire. And I made sure that I filled up all the areas around the campfire, because any empty spots will spawn a boss slot or a boss building, making them do more damage. So I don't want that. So let us quickly do this so we can take a look. I'm gonna place rock, rock, rock. So there's the boss slot. Do that, and you know what? I have the spots, so I'm going to place all the extra slots right now. Right there. Place the mountain, get more hit points. Get a rock, more mountains, chrono crystal. That will help these 2. That's fine. Treasury doesn't matter right now. Groves doesn't matter right now. So if we take a quick look at the gear, I have basically things that increase the skeleton level by a lot. We're at 16.96, as you can see. We're almost going to level up again. Hopefully we'll level up before we get to the boss. I think we will. I just have to make sure that when I get to the boss, I have near full health. Ooh, I like this. Okay. So that is a quest gargoyle. Giving me quest done. Look at that, 9. Ooh. I need to make sure I have the health regen. I'm not too sure. If the boss concentrates on me first, then I'm gonna die very quickly. The boss hits for like about 200 per hit. So I'll change up this one. Nope. Skeleton level. We're gonna level up. We just need 70 more experience, or 59 more experience. New thing. Oh, we got a Skinner's Knife. 10% chance to receive 1 ration after killing a rat wolf. Oh. Plus 5 hero damage against all rat wolves. Ooh, nice. But my guy does a little damage anyways, 4 to 6. So. Hit point. Ooh, look at that, 374. And notice that these 2 are just common rarity items. Just because they're common doesn't mean that they're not good. I feel like common rarity means that there's less stats altogether, like unlike, say, these 2, but is way more powerful than, say, a ring like, I don't have one, but other rings that have more stats would mean that it's weaker. Come on, kill those rat wolves faster. Okay. Ooh, look at that, 10. That's a great book. But, yeah. Hopefully if I have full health, well, we better have full health by the time we get over here. A lot of enemies though. Need to kill them faster. Oh, okay. We got a new skill. As you can see, I picked up this skill here, or trait, 3 times loop HP after a skeleton's death. So we get 33 health every time one of my skeletons die. After hero receives direct damage, nope. I think this one, counterattack. Oh man, that rat wolf needs to switch targets, otherwise I'm gonna die. Oh man, took a lot of damage right there. Let me switch out this ring right here. Okay, I need to regenerate my health quicker, and before I hit the boss. Oh. Going faster, guys. Almost dead. Let's pause it for a second. Oh boy, this is bad. So I'm right here. The boss is right here. I have to kill 2 more guys, and I have to make sure that the boss doesn't like one-shot me. As long as I can summon a skeleton or 2, I'll be able to survive. But I have to survive this battle first. Come on, regenerate some more. Generate some more. Oh, let's pause the game for a second. I am going to place more of this stuff so I get more hit points. Here we go. Here we go. Is there any mountains I can place? Let's see. There. Meadows. Oh, that wasn't good. Because that's a basic meadow. Let's see, can I put a crystal? Yeah, I can put that right there. And let's see. I think we're good at this point. Come on. So at this point in time, I can choose to run and take 63% of the resources I found back to base. Or I can stay and we can fight the boss now. So, and I think I have a special, what's it called, a resurrect token or of some sort. So I can still take everything back. But let's see what a boss battle looks like. Oh, let's take a look. Nope. And, oh, we get full health. Good. We got full health. I might replace something. There was something. What happened to that really nice book? 7.9, 9.2. I think we're going to take this one. 9.2. Okay. How is it possible? Shut up. We've got a score to settle. Okay, hit my skeleton. Hit my skeleton, please. No. 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 No, 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 skeletons. Why don't I only have 2 skeletons? I'm going to die. Ah. Okay, so that didn't work as well as I hoped. There were other games where I started off with skeletons, and I think that Lich was focusing on them. So obviously, as you saw, the Lich was focusing on me, and I wasn't able to kill him fast enough. So we died, but I think I have a charge, some sort of charge, because I killed the boss previously, that I can take everything with me. So I think I'm going to take everything with me. And now we retreat. There we go. So as you can see, we got a whole lot of resources here, and we can build stuff. We can build a smelter, a farm, mud hut, another watchtower, a warehouse. Nothing here. I want to get more of the higher level stuff over here. But basically that'd be it. I can upgrade some existing locations, or I can build new locations. I can craft items. I can equip some of the stuff I found to better suit my playstyle. Like if you look here, this garlic here will deal more damage against all vampires, but if I'm not using the vampire mansion cards in my game, this is not helpful. So I can like just take it out. I can slot something else in, like the smoked ham heals 5 hit points at the start of each day. And then I can craft some stuff with all my extra resources. Like say here, I'm earning a lot of food, so I can maybe use 5 of the food and make some sort of special item. So I just made cheese. +1 hit points after killing an enemy. Not that great in the long scheme, but you never know. But that is Loop Hero, guys. Thanks very much for joining me today. Check out the rest of my channel for other videos on video games, board games, and other fun things. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.